Hi everyone, this is Angel, and this is my second exercise selection for speed development. I chose flying sprints, which is a drill used to develop max velocity. Equipment needed: a tape measure, cones or markers to define the buildup and the fly zones. And then if we have timing gates, we can use those for feedback for max intent, and then also to test max velocity. So the athlete will gradually build up. In this example, we have a 20-meter buildup and then reach max velocity right before that first marker, before entering the fly zone, which would be the first set of timing gates, and then hold max velocity through those 10 meters. So here we have cones at 10 meters. We're continuing to build up to that 20-meter mark. We should reach max velocity right before that first set of timing gates here, and then hold max velocity for the next 10 meters. The use of flying sprints, the main reason I use them is we can reach max velocity without needing to accelerate with maximal intent from the beginning of that start. So you can start with the 2-point start. You can do skip-ins as we showed earlier. That's up to the individual, but we do want to reach max velocity right before that first marker of the fly zone. Now, usually we'll start a program or a phase of the first phase of the year with shorter buildups. So we can use anywhere between 10 to 15 meters for that buildup with a 10-meter fly. We're not going to reach max velocity for a lot of our athletes within that distance, but it gives us something to build off of, and we're still reaching higher velocities than we would in our 10-meter accelerations, as we showed with the 2-point start. Over time, this distance of the buildup zone will progress to 20 to 30 meters, or however much distance we need for that athlete to reach maximal velocity. Faster athletes will need more time to build up to that max velocity. The way I coach the exercise, both my acceleration and max velocity drills and cues are influenced by ALTIS. So I do emphasize a patient buildup. And then once they enter the fly zone, the athlete should have a tall posture with aggressive striking under the hips. So the athlete should feel at peace during the fly zone, but we still want that aggressive striking under the hips. Now, compared to the accelerations, where we had more piston-like motions, the thighs and heels should move more cyclical during max velocity. Now, with beginners, as I mentioned, we'll shorten the buildup zone. However, if they can't tolerate that or the athlete is injured, an alternative variation is dribbles. So we can use dribbles to work on posture and also vertical impulse. So these are lower intensity than our flying sprints. The lowest intensity is the ankle dribble, followed by the calf dribble, and then the highest intensity of these three is the knee dribble. So with these, as they progress, we are getting greater forces and velocities with these progressions. So we'll just progress as the athlete can tolerate.